So sin gets you into big trouble, like huge trouble, like so big that you cannot get yourself out of it. However, there is hope because Jesus Christ came to this earth to get us out of trouble, to do for us what we could not do for ourselves. Like, what kind of stuff is that? I get in trouble, I mess up, I jack things up, but you come and you fix my problem. Who does that? Do you know of anybody who would help you to get out of a deep, deep debt? Maybe your parents, maybe your mother, maybe your father. But if your mother and your father don't have the means, even if they want to, they can't do it. You know, we had a huge, huge debt on us that had to be paid, or else we had to pay it. Because we know that the wages of sin is what? Death. But the gift of God is eternal life. And Jesus came and paid that price for us. It did for us what we could not do for ourselves. You know, somebody used to say to me, "You made your bed, now lie therein." That is not biblical. It is nowhere in the Bible where it says that you made your bed, you messed up, you sinned, you are the one who went against God, you made these bad choices, these bad decisions, now you're going to reap these repercussions. It does not say that anywhere in the Bible. You made your bed, now you made your bed, now you lie in it. That's what men says. David said, if I make my bed in hell, what? Thou art there. So God is everywhere we are. If we get in trouble, if I make my bed in hell, you're there. To what? To spectate? To watch me? As I'm in this trouble? As I can't get out? As I'm chained down? No. God is not here to sit and just do nothing and watch and see what's going on. He already knows what's going on. He's there to help you. David said, my help, all of my help comes from the Lord. It comes from the Lord. That's what he comes to do, to help us, not to just sit there and view us in situations that are hopeless. He comes to bring hope. He comes, like he said, to set the captive free, to bind up the brokenhearted. That's what he comes to do. Like, that's his job. Like, he takes pleasure in helping others. This is what he does. So I want you to be encouraged today. Like, if you're in trouble, like so deep, whatever it might be that you got yourself into, don't think that God cannot get you out of it. If you submit yourself to him, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. Submit yourself to God. Do whatever it is that he's telling you to do, whatever steps he's telling you to take, however small and silly they might seem. Listen to God and do what he says, and he'll get you out of trouble. Ask for help. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Ask for help. We know how to ask for all kinds of things. We know how to ask for money. We know how to ask for a job. We know how to ask for a wife, a husband, children. We know how to ask for a lot of things. Ask God for help to help you get yourself where you need to get to. You know, I was in some trouble, you know, and this is the other thing. I just want to talk to you about this real quick. When you're on another level with God, God is not going to sit up here and baby you. He is not going to baby you. I know this is talking about something else, but I just have to bring this in. I feel like the Lord is just leading me to talk to y'all about this. We got to stop acting like babies. We are not babies. Some of us are. Some are new to the faith. But those of us who've been in this thing for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you are not a baby. And God babies babies. He's not going to baby you if you've been here for a minute. You know, I said, Lord, I need some help. Like, I cannot figure, help me. Help me. You know what the Lord said to me? I could not have thought that he would ever say this to me. He said one word, 1 5-letter word. You know what it was? Think. He said, think. like, what? Think? What kind of answer is that? But this is what he was basically, God can tell you a whole lot in one word. If God is telling me to think, then I must have the answer already. Because otherwise he would gave me the answer or something like that. I must have, obviously, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the wherewithal, the strength, the resources to figure it out. Because if I didn't have it, he would have babied me and helped me and came to my aid. He would have given me the Enfamil. He would have given me the Similac. He would have given me the Carnation Good Start. But he did not give me that. He gave me one word, think. In other words, you already got the answer. You're spiritually mature enough to figure this out. You've been around the, what is it called? What is it? You've been to the rodeo quite a few times. Like, think. Figure it out. I could not believe he said that to me. But I'm so glad he said that to me. Because it's time for me to think. It's time for us to think. It's time for us to grow up. It's time for us to be grateful for what God did and getting us out of trouble. God bless y'all. Take care. I know it's like 2 messages in one, but hopefully you did something out of it. Bye. Take care.